What is up, guys? Another week, another Hype Watch. We're back, and what we normally do on Hype Watch is we talk about PC and mobile titles that I feel are going to be ones to watch. So going right into it, Starfield, Shattered Space, the DLC, as you guys can see. So here's the thing: they're going to actually announce this and showcase it a bit. By the time you see this video, it might actually already be showcased because I believe it's going to be on the 9th and it's the 7th right now on Friday. So I believe that's Sunday. Yeah, it's at Sunday. So we should get a good look at what they're going to be talking about and what they're going to be talking about when it comes to Xbox as well. Because the show is supposed to be like 2.5 hours long. I don't know what they're going to be doing for 2.5 hours. Maybe turning the Xbox around. That'd be good for me because I'm Xbox sponsored on the channel. I really don't have much to do right now, so it'll be lit if they actually turn that ship around, because Xbox isn't doing too well right now, honestly, and I would love to have some stuff to cover. So next up, Arhicon. So this is going to be available soon. It's in early access right now, but you can pick it up if you want to. $14.99. This is you have to think about when a game is early access is that it's not the 1.0. It's like before that. But I showed this game previously on the channel. It's actually pretty good. And if you're looking for something to actually play that's not expensive, like $14.99 is not a lot to ask for a good quality Baldur's Gate like type of game. So just have at it if it's up to you. Like if it's up to something like you like. Duck Side. I did show this previously on the channel. Duck Side is kind of an adventure and PvP game, obviously with ducks. And it's funny. Side duck. Wow. The fact that you can like fly and then run around and like build stuff, and like it's a really cute type of gameplay to it. It reminds me of Enshrouded with ducks. It's weird that I even say that, but it might be cool. Next up is Crystalla. For whatever reason, we got animals going around back here, but back on the channel. But Crystalla is basically a Souls-like game that is, you're like a kitty, and you can actually go to different paths in the kitty. And I like Souls-likes, obviously, and just the strategy type. And we have Elden Ring coming, so this might be something inside that you want to hop into. Again, another early access game, not too expensive at $26.99, so it might be something that you want to hop into and give it a rock. PC side, we have Legend of Nobody. You can actually play this right now. It literally just came out, and funny, it's 99% off stuff right here. One of those idle type of games, but it does have some depth to it, so it might be something that you can hop in, have a little bit of fun with it. Just a straight download right now, so give it a look. Dungeon and Kingdom. Now, here's the thing. There's plenty of RPG managers out there, and normally what I try to do is I try to give you stuff that has more depth than you just clicking a button and they doing the skill and then you watch them and then you RPG manage them over so forth. This game does have the rating, and the bosses kind of like how you similar here. It does have city building and going around the world and going after dungeons. So it might be a little bit of a niche game. Probably won't get a lot of people into it, but should be fun. Next up is Assassin's Creed Mirage. This is the Apple version of it. Now, the funny thing is that I believe the Android version is already out, and I don't really cover Apple stuff on the channel because it's hard to emulate it, and then iOS is not very friendly, I'll say, when it comes to this type of stuff. So I try to give you guys the links and tell you guys when stuff comes. So here it is, you iOS fans, go for it. Next up is Grow Shooter. Literally what you see right here on the screen. We just putting up, you get waifus, husbandos, and they get an ARPG type of feel to it, and you're just trying to go through, and it's roguelike, and actually it has 1,000 downloads right now. Now what you're gonna have to do is probably this, I don't feel this is global because it's not lit up for me, but then again, it could be global. Just because something isn't lit up right here doesn't mean it's not global. This one pointed out, like he's trying to explain that to people. What happens sometimes is the region blocks you, not Google Play, or they didn't pay to certify it in the region, and that's why you can't play it. But some things are actually global, but those stipulations actually happen. So what you can also do is we're over here on APK Pure, as you guys can see. So I just saved that link, and then you post the link into APK Pure. That's the Google Play right there, and then you hit BAM, and then like you're just good to go. Like you can just download the APK file here. If you can't download it here, you might need to VPN whatever region the game is in, and then download it. But when stuff is not in Google Play, you can just go around that. I try to help you guys out with that type of stuff. You don't necessarily always have to be like locked into just APK. To the Google Play not actually working. You can just use this. Next up is a Legend of the Skyfish 2. This is kind of like a Legend of Zelda type of clone game. Definitely something to look forward to. You are into that type of feel. A lot of people like Legend of Zelda. A lot of people, like some people, only play these types of games their whole life. So it's only $4, and you can jump into that. It's one of the reasons I put it out there, because it's actually kind of a really cheap, inexpensive game with a lot of gameplay to it. So check it out. Same thing next with the game Skull, the Hero Slayer. Very inexpensive game. It's a Castlevania type, Metroidvania type of game, and you can just run around, have some fun in it. It is also on Steam as well, so if you want to check that out, go for it. Block Fun. Block Fun is interesting because you literally can just make some really cool, like I guess, Roblox type of stuff, and those type of games like Minecraft and stuff like this. But you can invite like cool monsters and stuff like this. This stuff like my kids would be like going crazy for. Like all my kids, Roblox and Minecraft. Like I don't understand all three, even the 18-year-old. Still, I'm like, bruh. I might look at him like, no, sir. Like you need to graduate to some bigger graphics, son. But he'd be like, nah. Like. I look on Discord, Roblox, 8 hours playing. I'm like, dog. Like, well, if you like it, you like it, I guess. Star Wars Hunters. This is officially out right now for everything. You see how much down everything. I think I did not properly talk about it last time and didn't say that it's available for everything. I got a reminder, and I didn't actually put the link properly last time too. So here it is again. They get a second shot at it. Not a very high rating. A lot of reviews though. That's crazy. Let's see. Multiple battles with no option decline. Skip the tutorial in error. Was given no chance to go back straight to battle. Unprepared. Well, that sucks. Heavy on glitter. Very light on everything else. Mediocre. The game is out alright at best. Having to unlock characters sucks. Or at least you don't got to pay for it, dog. I bet you if you had to pay for it, you'd be complaining about it. That's the thing about people, man. You complain either way. That's why I see why game companies act the way they act. Ghost Hunter Idol. Bam, right here. So this is actually, I'm told, really good. Once you allow it to cook a little bit, like a day. I was told like let it cook for a day. I was like, bro, I gotta play an idle game for a day for it to get good. I'm not gonna play. But I was told that that's the case, so try it out. Final Rumble, also another pretty cool game that I was put on to, and the same type of thing right here. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to just get it from here, so I'm gonna have to do the APK thing I showed you earlier. And last but certainly not least, now this is not really hype of the week, because it really technically isn't a hype of the week, but this is a game that has been getting buzz and people are talking about it, is Demon Hunter Idol. And I have been told that this is actually a pretty good game, and it had a lot of gameplay to it, a lot of depth to it for an idle game. And if there's an idle game that we should be paying attention to, it's probably this one. And I'm going to pay more attention to it, like give it a little bit more time over the weekend, so to speak. By the time you see this, obviously I'm going to put some heavy time into it to see if what people are saying is right. But I'm always up to when somebody says a game is good, and I should come back to it because I like to find good games and then showcase them. That's the whole point of the channel, whether it be PC or mobile. And so if I ever covered something in the past or I glossed over something and then somebody comes back and say, no, it's kind of good if you spend some extended time into it, then I will come back to it. There's nothing wrong with that. And if I said something was bad and then somebody comes back and gives me proof that, hey, this is not as bad as you thought it was, I'd come back to it too. I've done that before in the past too. People think that once you review something, if you didn't give it a favorable light, that you're not supposed to come back. I don't think that's the case. Like if something is good and you didn't give it enough time, or maybe there's something that you didn't see and somebody shows you, then you should be allowed to come back to it. Like, that's good reviewing. And, everybody isn't infallible to the point where you can't say that, hey, you know what, maybe I was wrong. Let me come back and take a look at this. That good growth for the community as far as, gaming and stuff like that we give stuff a shot when it actually comes back, kind of like a Snowbreak situation. Snowbreak is a great game now, and people gave it a shot again. And I wish that we give more games like that a shot. I wish people would come back and check out Reverse 1999 and give Tower Fantasy shots, because both of those games are amazing games now. But the community's not really giving them the chance that I feel that they deserve, because they both are stuffed with content and like pretty much quality. They should be looked at. Just the way it is. So that's all I got for this week. Again, no big news like last week where we're just chilling. It's the summer. The summer's kind of slow when it comes to that type of stuff. We're getting into the big nitty gritty of all the game releases, like Elden Ring. Your boy gonna be on that and all of that type of stuff. About to find out about Monster Hunter on Worlds. If that's gonna be on Wilds, rather, if that's gonna be like crazy, it probably is. We're probably gonna be in that too, running around chasing monsters. So we'll see. And I will catch you guys next video. Peace.